Maxie pushes, Jason sparks, and Lucky scared in General Hospital 2-week spoilers March 31, April 13. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, thank you. General Hospital 2-week spoilers for March 31, April 11, 2025. See Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, pushing Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, sparking, and Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, being terribly scared. General Hospital spoilers, Kay's dilemma and Molly's tragedy on March 31st. On Monday, March 31st, we have Kai, Jen's Austin Astrup, opening up to Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali. Now he has big news to tell her about because of the elective surgery, the experimental surgery that Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, has offered to cover the cost of. And you know, he's trying to make it sound like it's part of his pediatric initiative. But anybody that Drew can pull close that has popular public opinion, that's what he's going to do because everybody thinks he's so horrible. So Kai may want some advice from Trina on how to proceed with Drew, and Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, heads over with Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, too, or they arrive at Charlie's pub. And she wonders laughingly if it's a good idea for him to be there, you know, since the last time he was there, he punched Lucky and wound up arrested. But then the day takes a big turn when Molly gets horrible news. Her dad, Rick Hurst, has been seriously injured in a car crash. And of course, it'll be a little while longer before she knows it's her sister's fault. Lucky's rescue attempt, Christina's regret, and Mac and Anna's investigation. Meanwhile, Lucky is trying to get to Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, at the crash site. He had talked to Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, who of course is on hand for the crash, because she was checking out her handiwork and starting to have some regrets. And they're trying to get them out. Christina is freaking out, walking around looking horrified. She sees that her sister's dad, Rick, is unconscious behind the wheel. He has a serious-looking head wound. He's bleeding, so this is bad. And then Max Scorpio, John G. York, and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, have a talk, and he is showing her a PCPG file and thinks this might change her mind on something. I wonder if it's about Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, or Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. It could be about the brake lines on Rick's car. I think that'd be pretty fast for that though. Drew's betrayal, Emma's revelation, and Sonny and Jason's botched mission in Canada. Drew thinks that he has been betrayed by someone and makes a call to get something done, and doesn't care how. So I wonder if Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, was able to wiggle Ezra Boyle, Daniel Cosgrove, out of the way, and maybe he's not going to help Emma Scorpio Drake. Braden Bruner opens up to her grandma Anna after Emma has some time with Tracy with the whole Quartermain chain thing, and Anna is ready to cut the chains off. But I can't imagine they're going to bulldoze that crypt. Right? Sonny and Jason are up in Canada, and their mission goes off the rails. They're trying to get the info from the hitman, Salisky, on who sent him with the bomb to blow up Sonny's apartment, and who nearly killed Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell. But things are going to go awry, and it looks like the guy either gets away or does something, and they have to kill him, and then they won't get the info. But Sonny reassures Jason that he doesn't think that the trail is entirely cold yet, and he has an idea on where to look next for the identity of the bomber. General Hospital celebrates 62nd anniversary with a special episode on April 1st. On Tuesday, April 1st, this is no joke despite the date. There's a very special episode for the 62nd anniversary of General Hospital. They are opening up a beautiful new set, the Dr. Monica Quartermain, Leslie Charleson, Cardiac Care Wing, and it's going to have a brand new memorial wall with pictures of all the past doctors and nurses. And just by the way, this is not the death episode for Monica. Obviously, Leslie Charleson will not be there. They had already written this episode before she passed away, but they hadn't filmed it yet. So with Leslie passing away, obviously she couldn't be in the scene, but we're going to get a whole separate storyline arc on Monica's death and a full-scale funeral and memorial. But in this episode, they're still going to be pretending that Monica is alive. And since they couldn't have Leslie Charleson there, they are instead heavily featuring veteran actress Ginny Francis. The Laura Spencer actress has been on the show, since the 70s, so she will be taking point on this. And Ned Ashton, Wally Kurth, and Tracy are there on hand, and they're going to spend some time looking at Alan Quatermain's, Stuart Damon, photo, and talking about Sasha's warning and Brennan and Carly's agreement on April 2nd. On Wednesday, April 2nd, Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, interviews somebody. Maybe she needs a replacement lawyer while Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, takes some time away to deal with this mess Christina has made. We'll see. And Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, issues a warning to someone, and Sunny has dinner with Laura. And I wonder if Laura is at some point going to realize she needs to distance herself from Sunny, because he is compromising her ability to be a good leader because people are starting to doubt her. Brennan, Chris McKenna, and Carly agree about something, maybe about moving forward in their relationship. And Maxie is pushing Lucas Jones. Van Hand says that I think it's about getting in touch with handsome Marco, Adrian Ancondo, who will be in Port Charles, Sue because he's Natalia Rogers Ramirez, Eva LaRue, son, and possibly Sidwell's son. We also have Jason and Lucas having a serious discussion this week in the waiting room at General Hospital, and they may be discussing Liza's injuries from the car crash. General Hospital spoilers April 13. Portia's ultimatum, Sasha and Jason spark, and Jocelyn's fate. Thursday, April 3rd, Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, has had enough and put her foot down. Sounds like it's probably with Drew, but if she does, he may double down on the blackmail. Sasha and Jason have a sweet sort of moment on Thursday. Sparks are about to fly. Natalia has some strong and harsh things to say to her ex-husband. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, is suspicious of something on Thursday, and she has FaceTime with her agent, her trainer agent Vaughn. And we're going to find out what her fate is this week. Carly puts Lucas on the spot, and this might be about Marco. We'll see. Duves B agent Jocelyn, Ava's shocking discovery, and Carly and Jason's differences on April 4th. Friday, April 4th, we're going to wind up week 1 with Jocelyn finding out if she made the cut. Is she going to be a WSB agent or not? I'm assuming she will be. And somebody interrupts Kai and Trina, maybe while they're canoodling. Ava Jerome, Maura West, gets some shocking news. I'm assuming by then she already knows about Rick's accident. So the shocking news may be that the brake lines were cut, and they start doing the math on realizing that she was the target because Rick's car was parked in her spot. Carly and Jason try and figure out how to handle their differences of opinion. And Drew is back to bickering with Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, heading into the week of April 7th through the 11th. General Hospital week of April 13. Curtis and Drew's feud, Jocelyn's double life, and Ava's revenge plot. We'll have more of Curtis and Drew hurling accusations at each other. And Portia and Nina really need to come up with a way to shut Drew down and do it fast or else. This whole deal with Portia and Drew, blackmailing her and her trying to keep Curtis in the dark again, which she knows is a bad idea, is all going to come back around and bite her in the butt. Next week in week 2, we're going to have Jocelyn starting as an official WSB agent, it looks like. Looks like she is. I don't know if they get a badge since they're secret agents. I'm assuming they do, but you can't do anything with it. She's about to be living a double life as a spy and hiding things from her mom Carly. Trina and Kay's romance keeps sizzling and spiraling into this real little cute romance thing. Elva is still reeling from the shock that someone tried to kill her, and the dots surely can be connected very rapidly back to Christina. So we'll see, because this is going to be a big mess for Sunny and Alexis to have to clean up, and Ava is not going to let it go. not by any means. Nurse Amy's return, Seliski's fate, and Rena Sofer's absence in General Hospital. We also have Risa Dorkin back these 2 weeks as Nurse Amy Driscoll because we're going to have more hospital scenes because of Rick and Liz's injuries. And we will see the last of the hitman Seliski. I swear I thought they were saying the president of Ukraine Zelensky when I was hearing his name. I was like, what? Did they intentionally make it sound like the Ukrainian guy? It was just really bizarre. Remember that Rena Sofer is going to be gone until May sweeps, so she is off. And we're also going to have scenes in the coming week with Cassandra James as Terry Randolph. And of course, she'll be around because Liz got hurt, and Liz is a really good friend of hers. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our General Hospital Update news channel and stay with us.